Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are returning, I would like to say welcome back. Now, before I get started with anything, I would love to get grounded with my four elements. That's the fire, earth, air, and water. For my fire today, it is going to be my incense. Now, this incense today is it's frankincense and myrrh. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's close enough. This smell is honestly supposed to be an biblical a biblical oil, biblical oil and scent. It's supposed to I don't know. I think it's protection. It's this and another one that's in the Bible. I think bergamot and another one, but it's a very distinct smell. And some people like it, some people don't. You know, someone once told me, one of my old friends told me, she said her mama always told her that if someone comes to your house and you're burning sage or frankincense and myrrh, uh, and they don't like the smell, that's those demons, escaping from their body. Now, I also have some wax beads with the same scent, frankincense and myrrh. And like I said, I purchased these items from a local shop, a black-owned business. His name is Sadia. Um, yeah, they're strong, but they're not like offensively strong. They're inviting, comforting. So it smells good to me. There's nothing negative going on in here. So I'm gonna drop them in my little. I'm gonna show you guys my little look. I have a oil burner. It's like $3 at the dollar store, but it's really, like I said, it's strong. So the smell lasts for I'll say a good 3 hours. So it's a really nice smell. That would be my fire. Now, of course I have my water. Um, I kind of blew the incense out. That would be my air. And then today's featured stone is it's rose quartz. Now, you can't really see it in person, and I'll be just doing it injustice by describing it, but I'm going to do my best to describe it. It is like a really, it's like clear, like a clear stone, like a translucent type of stone. You can kind of see through it a little bit. But it's light pink and like a rosy color, of course. And the, you know, purpose of the stone is to basically, it's a love stone. Um, Most of these stones come from Africa, Brazil, somewhere in South America, things like that. Um, it promotes love and romance, and it gets you to focus on loving yourself. So, yeah, and this basically ties into my topic of today. But before I delve into that, I would like to also do another practice, which is calming my mind, getting my thoughts together. Um, and that involves us breathing, taking 3 deep breaths in and exhaling out. Okay? So relax, get comfortable, close your eyes, take one in, in. Okay, so I'm calm, I'm collected, and I am ready. So today's topic is just being yourself. What does it mean to be yourself? Um, Being yourself, honestly, to me means just being authentic, being true to who you are, your beliefs, your morals. Just not worried about what anyone else thinks of you, but really appreciating every aspect of yourself. Bad parts, the good parts, you know, the crazy parts, messy parts, and just loving it. Um, and before I start like on all of that, first I would like to really like uh, shout out three of my friends. And these ladies are just, to me, they're amazing to me because parts of who they are, without those parts of them, they weren't able to inspire me to be who I am now, today. Um, these three ladies, they have taught me so much. And they have, like I said, they're younger than me. But, age right now means absolutely nothing. When you meet souls, you meet people who, you attract, who can open you up to parts of yourself that you didn't know existed. They get you to love yourself for who you really are. It deserves a shout out. Um, I've met all three of these women at a time in my life when I was absolutely, uh, lost, going through what I was going through. I wasn't at my highest point. Basically, I was, facing. I'm gonna, open up and let you guys know that I was facing my postpartum depression after I had my son. And things were a little difficult dealing with adjusting to motherhood. And when I met them, they were just like open books, just ready to like love on me. And at that time when I was going through it, I was in a mode of pushing people away, uh not really open to getting help from other people because I didn't want to hurt people. I would get these people into my life, I would attract these people into my life, and they were so open and ready. And I wasn't. So I was finding every reason to push people away. But these three in particular, they were just so, just persistent, with their kindness, with who they were. So they made me feel comfortable to be me, to be, to just show who I really was. Sometimes we put on these personas where we only allow certain people to see different aspects of ourselves, and sometimes we put on the grown up, you know, that grown up mask of everything being put together, but it really isn't. So these three women, they see that side of me that not a lot of people get to see. They see, the really serious side. I mean, that bitch side, that real one. They see the silly me, the fun me, the crazy me that not, a lot of people don't get to see. I don't allow a lot of people to get to see that part of me because some people just don't deserve it. Um, I look at them as family, you know. So they're always gonna be my family. So I don't know if they know this, but I love you guys so much, and they might feel a little, upset about me shouting out their names, but I'm not gonna give their full name, Um, I have one, my first one. Oh my goodness. I just love her. I love her personality. I love her energy. I love her way of speaking. When we talk to each other, when I call her up, she may not be in the best mood, but at the end of the conversation, we're always laughing and joking, and things just seem much lighter. You know, her name is Amina, and she's an Aries. Aries are famous for just being the life of the party, just being really energetic and outspoken and feisty and just, ooh, she just makes me want to just live. So I love her for that. I can tell you one thing. She can um she can sell water to a fish. That's how good she is at talking and just speaking and just she makes you want to just ugh, I can't explain it. So I mean I love you. And no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're doing, no matter what anyone tells you, you are good enough. You're good enough for me. And I love you for it. Okay? Okay, my second friend, oh my goodness. Her name is Chanel. She's a Leo. Leos are like, they're just so, I don't know, like, I don't know the word for it, but she's the type of person, she has a lot of pride. So when she is going through things, she doesn't like to seem like she's putting a lot on people or doing too much or being a burden to people. She is just, when she's going through something, she gets through it like ease, no, with ease. It can be anything difficult. She always seems to, I don't know, just really work through it well with ease. She goes from, being down and working through her mess, but she always seems to pick herself right back up and just go at it. I mean, fiercely, with no problem. It is not the fact that she can go after something and get over things with ease. She does it and she actually succeeds in anything that she does. So I don't know if she knows how strong she is, how powerful she is. She just, I really admire her for it. So I just love her. She's amazing. And I know I don't get to talk to you every day because I know your circumstance. I know sometimes you get a little busy and things in your life get hectic, but you better believe you are doing the best that you can do. And no matter what anyone tells you, you're doing what's best for you. Okay? So I love you and like really keep up the good work. Um, my next friend, Rajel, she's a Cancer. And Cancers are known to be nurturing, loving, and just, I don't know, they have a really big heart. And with Rajel, she is so just, I don't know, she's inviting. It's a warming feeling when you're around her. And at the time, like I said, she met me when I was not at my best. I wasn't as welcoming to her, but she was like that towards me. And she never takes anything personal. I don't think that we ever really had a disagreement, but I know if we ever did have a falling out or something like that, I don't think that it would be for long because like I can't stay mad at her. I can't stay away from her for too long. So she makes me want to just open up more, be myself more, and just like love harder. And I don't care what anyone tells you, Rajel. If anyone tells you that you're too sweet, you're too nice, no, you're not. Just keep being who you are. Keep shining. Just keep that heart open because you are deserving of everything that you get in life. Anything that you do in life, baby, you deserve it. Okay? So I definitely want you to know that you are amazing. And I don't get to talk to you every day because I know, like I said, our lives are a little hectic, but I love you. If I don't tell you that enough, I love you. I love all of you guys. And I'm always thinking about you. I'm always praying for you and I am always rooting for you. Okay? So, like I said, much love, baby. These women make me want to be more of myself. like I said, they get me, they push me, they inspire me to be more of myself, to be more sharing and giving of myself to others because I have really learned who I am and what I'm made of because of their friendship, and I've learned all of this from them. And like I said, I can really be myself. I really can be as wacky as can be as I can be. I can be just as, upset and evil and messy as I can be. They don't stop loving me. They don't make me feel like I'm just like undeserving or I'm the worst. They still make me feel loved. And for that, I have to return that love. So, and as far as relationships, if you can't be like that with your significant other, you shouldn't be in a relationship with them because you know what? If you can be yourself, that signifies a real, genuine friendship. You know what I'm saying? So, um, if you can't be yourself around certain people, you shouldn't have them around. They're not good for you. So throw it in the trash. I'm not saying throw people in the trash, but you know what I mean. Um, just cut them off because that just it's just gonna lead to so much disappointment. You know, no one should have to suppress who they are to satisfy someone. To gain money, to gain acceptance, to gain love. In the name of love, no one should have to feel like they are not worthy. So definitely be yourself. There is no other you but you. Um, love who other people are. When you see someone being them and truly being themselves, just embrace it, accept it. Um, don't try to make them conform to your perception of who you think they should be because that's not them. And that is you and it's you projecting. So um, be grateful. Be grateful that we are all unique in our own way. Because, if the world was, everyone was the same, the world would be completely, boring and predictable. And no one likes to be predictable. You know, um, be spontaneous. Who doesn't love a spontaneous person? Who doesn't love that fun, loving, energetic, optimistic, alluring person? Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't appreciate it? Um, just love who you are. Um, embrace all of you. The messy. I can't say it enough. But yeah, that was it. I don't want to, go on and on and on because I can go on and I have stories for days. So I just want to leave everything on a good note because I'm just in this energy right now where um I don't really see uh I'm not really experiencing the negative side of life right now. Everything for me mentally um, it's stabilizing. I'm not as anxious or worried as I used to be. I'm not as, I'm not as stressed about, excuse me, the direction my life is heading in. I'm just really at an optimistic point. And, why not share this good energy with everyone else? So, yeah, if you guys like this video, just like it, comment, let me know how you guys are feeling. Share, subscribe, Hmm, do your thing. Until next time, you guys, just have a really, really, really blessed day. Stay optimistic, stay focused, stay positive. Okay? All right. Later.